Man, shout out to my boy DJ Spice, who's doing a radio show right now. Still doing freestyle sessions, funkadelic, funk smooth grooves. Value too. By the time of this recording or whatever, might either be getting done with the show or he's still continuing. So I ain't mad at it. Ooh. Excuse me. Things of that nature. I wish I could play like the show in the background for you guys. You guys could take a listen to it, but this podcast do hits on YouTube, so I'm not about to hit no copyright strikes on YouTube. Lately, been on that bull crap with that regards of the music and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna play it safe. Nevertheless, though, welcome to another edition of the Business Mind Leaders, aka the Roses Wolf Den podcast with your host, DJ Skylo. Always keep doing that with my DJ name, man. I meant to say Ginger the Q, also known as DJ Skylo or Q Moore of HipRockerProductionsCM.com. Business Mindless Leaders, aka the Roses Wolf Den, and everything else. So welcome to week 119, sessions 581 to 585 for this week of March 18, the 22nd of this year of 2019. Excuse me, I kid you not. As soon as I started doing this, I started yawning. That's all bad. I'm tired anyways. It's another Friday. Another tire-ass Friday at that. And things. When I mean tiring, y'all been hearing me the past couple weeks, past couple months about the gripe that I have for this job that I'm working at. And we really are on the verge of leaving it pretty soon. So I'm just getting ready for it. It's another company I'm probably gonna work with. And low key cleaning, but not as bad as when I would right now. So try not to do that because I do want to do this speaking and everything else full time. It will happen. That will happen. By God's grace. But the bullshit that I'm at with this job, nah, that's not about to last any more time soon. I'm burnt out and tired, as you guys can kind of tell. The way they be working us, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, especially look at your paycheck. You're like, huh? Even if you do overtime, it doesn't really make that much of a difference, per se. So, yeah. Let's get on with this podcast before let's start cuss up a storm and things. Don't even mind the dogs in the background, they just barking. Whatever to them. Let's begin. So on Blessed Mondays, this following Monday, March 18, 2019. I said, don't ever be afraid to leave a whack-ass job to work on new ideas, goals, and dreams. The mantra of find something else before you leave your job is like trying to wrestle a bear because you went back to the tainted honey. Leave the honey and walk in faith that your new life lessons will get you to where you need to be at in life. Basically saying, leave everything in God's hands, but also continue to put the work in. Let me explain that. When I said, don't ever be afraid to leave a whack-ass job to work on new ideas, goals, and dreams. The reason being, ladies and gents, is this. You do not want to work at a job that's going to destroy your sanity, destroy who you are, destroy your character. Because the job that you're working at, even though it may be somebody's career that they love to do, it may not be the job that you do not want to do. So with that, what you don't want to do is you don't want to get caught up working at a job that you hate. And instead, you want to go ahead and leave that whack-ass job to go ahead and work on new different things. Work on new ideas, new goals, and new dreams that will truly propel your business and your establishment and your legacy to something else greater, as opposed to just going to a job that is going to hinder you from doing what you need to do. And certain jobs will do that to you. So it's always best to go ahead and if you have to leave, leave. Oh, excuse me, real quick. My apologies about that, ladies and gents. My most humble apologies about that. What I meant to say before, excuse me about that. But yeah, what I was saying was that you want to leave a job that is going to hinder your sanity and things of that nature, and just go ahead and work somewhere else that's going to truly propel you and benefit you for the long run. So, if you have new ideas, goals, and dreams that you want to accomplish, leave the certain job that you don't like, go somewhere else, or work on those goals, dreams, and ideas to make your business go into full throttle. That way, you don't get caught up in the rat race and get caught up in the rat bullshit of some pretentious ass management. Let's continue. On the Grind Tuesdays, March 19, 2019. I said, in your dreams, you take the biggest risks and explore new worlds and ideas more than anything. In your reality, you let fear and fear-mongering idiots tell you it is not possible to do certain things. Be like your dream self and start to live your life exploring new possibilities as opposed to being afraid of reality and the challenge it brings. Let me explain that to you guys. When you dream and you're inside your dream, in your dream world, 9 to 10 times what tends to happen is that you're on a different world in your dream. And in that different world, you don't even don't be afraid of anything. Meaning, you let your ideas and things truly flow out. You go ahead and do new adventures. And those new adventures may be, you just flying in the midair, or you jumping off mountains and doing Matrix type stuff and things. I mean, you just going in different motions, whatever. In reality, when you wake up from that dream, you deal with the stress of dumbass boss, financial losses, stress at different things in different places. And so you're dealing with the bullshit of life. But flip that in reverse. Be like your dream self. Dream big. Dream wow. Do some things that you do in your dream that you don't do in reality. I mean, some good things. Not certain things in your dreams you can't do in reality, per se. But whatever adventures you have in your dreams, have that in your reality. If they're good. And then just go from there. Because you never know where that may take you. Of course, finances and everything else will come into play as opposed to what happens in a dream. But at least you are doing something else greater than what you had done before. Straight up. So let's continue. Dang, that's way up here. On Motivational Wednesdays, March 20th, 2019. I said, when you connect with like-minded individuals who are doing something positive as well, going somewhere in life, guess what? You will start to see things move more clearly and quickly to where you need to be in life. I had a dope-ass conversation with a dope music producer that I follow on YouTube that I never thought in a million years I'd talk to. Go by the name of Solomon Fawn. And he is artist name and things of that nature. producer name is Booney Mayfield, aka Boondock. And so I've been following his work since 2009 and things of that nature. I saw his videos and stuff, and then been watching his videos, watching the cat progress in his music over the years. To which he started later on doing his artist type stuff, which is, he does rap and things of that nature. And sings too. But even with that, I seen the progression of what he was doing. We had some of his videos that he had up, even some other videos that he had up, to where he got to now. And the funny thing is, he has a documentary series on his YouTube page called Boom Documentary, where, he chronicles his life and things of that nature of different topics and stuff with regards to music, but, what he's doing. And the crazy thing is, most folks, I don't think fully pay attention to the things to where he's placing out his first EP, whatever, and how he was really trying to tap more to his artist side as opposed to his producer side, because producer side, he already got a well balance of things. But his artist side, he's really trying to push the foundation of doing something else different and changing, and most folks didn't see that. But other than that, the reason why I mentioned that is because we had a conversation, because I had did a radio show this past Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, Monday. And it was the Booney Mayfield Sessions Value 1, which you guys can find off of livesets.com/DJ-Skylo. That is livesets.com/DJ-Skylo. Either a dash or line, whatever the little symbol is for that. But other than that, though, when I had posted the show and tagged him in it, he had to go listen to it and gave me a call, told me he liked the show and everything, and that once again I had botched his last name because I did a previous show like that back in 2014 of June, if I'm not mistaken, on the Spreaker account you guys listen to. It's actually in the evening sessions. Just look for Booney Mayfield Sessions Value 1, the original Value 1, up in the evening sessions and whatnot, and you guys will hear exactly what I'm talking about. So I did an updated version off of livesets.com/DJ-Skylo and things, which is my new DJ site and stuff. So I'm doing more of the live DJ shows, and they'll be in archive. But other than that, the man Booney Mayfield, he took a listen to the show. He enjoyed it. He was like, "Man, I know some folks just really listen to my artist work." He said he did a 3 hours. He did a 3 hour set in regards to it. And I told him, I said, "Man," in the conversation, I told him, I said, "Bro," I said, "I listen to folks that keep it real and authentic." I said, "The albums and EPs you put out was authentic and real, man." I was like, "It's dope music." And I told him, I said, "I don't think folks really had paid attention to it." He said, "You really want to try different avenues, what it is that you want to do." So we had a cool 2.5 hour phone call in regards, conversation in regards to different topics and things of that nature. But the reason why I put we connect with like-minded individuals who are doing something positive as well, going somewhere in life, guess what? You start to see things more clearly and quickly to where you need to be at in life. Is because when you link up with folks who can hold an intellectual conversation, have fun with it and things of that nature, and talk ideas back and forth, then guess what happens? When that does happen, great things start happening, and life starts to move a whole lot more clearly and a whole lot more faster. At the same time, it's a good type of fast because you're now get it towards the level you need to be at in life and things of that nature. So you start to see a whole lot of things in a whole grander scale than ever before. No mind the fucking background noise and everything else. You guys already know how I get down with that. But nevertheless, though, when you do connect with like-minded individuals and things and stuff like that, trust me, you start to see life move at a different pace. That it's just a blessing. So, nevertheless, when you do connect with like-minded individuals, do know that something great over horizon is coming. You just got to also put the work in as well, too. Because you just can't not be putting in the work and nothing doesn't happen. Putting the work and things will do happen. Let's continue. So, on March 21st, 2019, Daily Tips Thursdays, I said never lose focus of what it is you want to accomplish in life. Whatever it is you want to accomplish in life, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to go ahead and make happen, just make that shit happen, period. Whatever it is that you want to just be like, I want to open up a shop, go ahead and open up a shop. Do what you need to do. Do the research and do the things that you need to do to accomplish the items and things that you want to accomplish. Do not be afraid on the wayside. Keep telling you guys before, I work at LAX where most of the folks is sheep. What I mean by sheep, they follow a blind savior in regards to different things and stuff like that, to the point which they all become ignorant and just be like, whatever. My apologies. We had to drink some water for that. And so what I'm mentioning that, the water, but with the sheep is because you got folks twice my age, they still afraid of getting in trouble at a job if they mess up on one of their assignments. I'm looking at them like, y'all are just lost in the cause of the past. Like, it's a future now. Failure is an option at times when you learn from it and not try to fail ever again. But at the same time, can't be afraid if things ain't going right. Just gotta go ahead and make things happen. And most folks don't see it that way because most folks just truly, just be afraid of what it is that they try to do. So you have to really switch up and just go ahead and just make things happen and not be afraid of the outcome. So by all means, whatever you want to accomplish in life, make it happen. But don't be pussy and just be crow to the ball because you want to make shit happen. Let's continue. So on March 22nd, 2019, Boss said it's Fridays. I said if you stretch your body daily before doing a workout or a run, then make sure to stretch your mind daily and learn new things. That's the reason why I said that. So this past Tuesday, I had went on a run over at Santa Monica Beach or whatever, because I tend to do the video podcast over there and things. Much easier to get over there than it is with other beaches. So we took a train and took a one-way stop all the way down there. So what I did was that I did some running that I had done since high school, things of that nature, and the runs were good. I was literally trying to run to Malibu, California. Then I totally forgot that we go up a certain way on Pacific Palisades, that it turns to a little highway. So I wasn't able to do that. I turned back around and just started jogging right back down towards Superior, things of that nature. Now while I was doing the tours, like trying to get towards Malibu and everything, I was at excuse me. I was at a cool little pace, to which we was doing a running, and shout out to Nike, man, for the Nike running club app, or Nike running app that they have, and things of that nature, and how they had set that up. Because I had that on my phone, and of course I had it on my Apple Watch too. So everything was in motion with it. I'm like running and just whoa, and stuff like that. Now, after I had a run in a cool minute, I forgot to do like the runner's edition of the stretches and things. So after, let's say, I said Tuesday, right? So on Wednesday, I get up. I'm like, what the hell? Like the upper part of the legs and things and part of the little waistline stuff was all tight and like the muscles just like, bro, like what the heck? And I'm like, man, like it's all good. So yesterday, I don't know what the fuck I did, but I did something to which the muscle spasm fell on the upper right hand part and went straight down my leg. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, literally, I'm like, yo, this is not the business, man. On everything, I'm like, I shut down some stretches before running. I just ran blindly, like, let's go. Because I already move a lot at my job as it is while cleaning these aircrafts and shit like that. So, with me moving fast and stuff, it's like, we were ready on the pace. So when we was doing the runs wasn't hard at all. Now through that 30-minute run back to the pair, that was a whole different story and everything. Because I did that straight. Well, halfway straight to, I was like, let's go run up the little stairs part. And that right there is not a good idea. I was like, pause the app and I try to walk up here and things. But the run was good. And the reason why I said you stretch your body during workouts, you need to also stretch your mind and get new knowledge. Reason being because the more knowledge that you get, the better you will become at your craft. When you don't get the knowledge, then trust me, you're so stuck on the old school ways of doing things that does not work from time to time. So you must, so you must go ahead and just make things happen. And you must stretch your mind out to greater ideas and greater worlds and just a greater foundation, period. Because when you do, great things happen. And when you don't, you be stuck doing the same shit. Like some of these dumbass so-called higher ups and managers and things at different various regular 9-to-5 jobs that think they doing something, but they not doing anything. Just being a slave to the system, being a slave to the matrix, not being awake and open, and that you can do something else greater. Other than that, though, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning into tonight's podcast. Hopefully you learn something from this, and hopefully at the same time you'll be able to grow from it. I am your host for this evening, Chinchilla Q, also known as Q Moore of HipRockerProductionCM.com. Saying peace, sayonara, one love. I'm about to see my bro so on this radio show. If so, I'm about to tune in and go ahead and vibe out before falling asleep because I am tired. At the same time, gotta go back to this. Anyways, you guys go ahead and enjoy the rest of your evening, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And with that, I'm your host for this evening. Your boy Chinchilla Q, also known as Q Moore of HipRockerProductionCM.com. Business mind Lisa Kate, the Roses Wilton, saying peace, sayonara, one love, we out. Deuces. Catch you guys on Tuesday for the video podcast. We out.